What's up, guys? It's Domanic.Safarta. In this workout, we'll be learning some IQ stuff. So we're going to be learning things that we can get open off the ball screen. We're going to do everything off the ball, okay? So this is something you'll see Steph Curry do a lot of great players who can shoot the basketball at a high level. They'll be able to come off screens, set screens to get themselves open, get other people open. A little bit of everything. We'll be getting into it and breaking it down. Let's get into it. So for the first one, we're going to start basic. Okay, I'm going to start without a ball. So if you guys are one of my teammates and I'm looking to come off the screen to get open for a catch and shoot, all right? So that's the most basic one, okay? The keys to getting open, all right? So the first part is setting yourself up to come off the screen, okay? You either want to bring your guy down a little bit. You don't want to just run into the screen, okay? Always want to bring them down, then cut hard, come off of it, come off the shoulder of your player, okay? Create that contact, and step into your shot, all right? That's the basic one, okay? So another one we can do, another option. So setting up is a really big thing, okay? It's because you want your defender to be late to the screen, so then you created that space in between, okay? Okay, so we set our guy up again, okay? Our defender jumps it, okay? He reads it. He's in front now. We're going to do a flare. So this is a flare, all right? It's called a flare screen. We go the other way of which our defender was. So that's a read and react thing, okay? So as a player, you have to be able to read that. Okay, so if my defender goes under it, you can flare it, okay? You'll see defenders, as they see you coming up, they'll try to reject it here. That's when you can flare and you'll be open there. And your big can set the screen here, and your defender will run into it, okay? After that, all right, so okay, let's break it down. So the first one, we cut, our defender's late, catch and shoot. Cut, break it down, defender jumps it, we can flare it. Our next one is going to be a curl cut, all right? So we're going to set our guy up. If our defender follows us, okay? If he follows us, we're going to do something called a curl. We're going to curl to the rim, all right? Right here, we're looking to get the ball and we're looking to finish, all right? It's called a curl. So set our guy up. I feel my defender, he's on my hip. Hold him a little bit and get that curl. All right, and finish at the lane. All right, those are three good off-ball screens you can use to get yourself open. You don't necessarily always have to get open with the ball using moves or anything. Off-ball stuff are really good, and they're good ways to open up. So now we're gonna show ways that I can set my teammates up to get me open. Usually, setting screens for your teammates and setting your teammates up will get you more open. And they're really good because if I were to screen my guy and I were to get my guy open, the defense has to react to them getting open. They might both go there. You can get it, and then you can work off of that. So Steph Curry does that a lot. He'll set side ball screens here. He'll set a down screen here for Draymond or something like that. Then he'll get another screen to a corner three or whatever that may be. He's always on the move. He's always doing different things. All right. So we're going to get into some stuff Steph Curry likes to do with the off-ball screen. So like I said, we're going to be learning ways to set our teammates up, and this can hopefully set ourselves up as well. But it's always good to set your teammates up, all right? So this is a lot of basketball IQ stuff. Stuff you want to think about, stuff you want to try to watch other players do and then try to understand it and get a feel for it. It's a lot of reaction stuff, though. You got to understand where you're at, where your teammates are at, what's going on around you, where people are, okay? A little bit of everything. So we're going to start with the basic one. My defender's on the wing. I mean, if my teammates, we're on offense, right? My teammate's on the wing. I'm on the block, all right? I'm going to go set him a screen. I'm going to go to set him a screen, okay? I'm going to set him a down back screen, okay? So he's going to come off, and he should be trying to go to the rim. and I'm trying to get him open, okay? What do I do after I set the screen? I want to pop out, okay? I do not want to pop out like this because my back is towards the ball, all right? You guys see that? You want to see the ball the whole time, all right? So I'm here. I can still see the ball, okay, over my right shoulder. I'm here. You guys see that? My left foot, open up like this, okay? See that? You want to keep your defender on your back. Set that screen, set a good screen. You see him? Okay? And then you can be open here if that cut's not open. You get the reversal, run into an on-ball screen, whatever you want to do. Okay? So that's one. All right. That one's a down screen. So if I already said down screen, I'm starting at the wing. My teammate's on the block. I set a screen for him. He's going to come off. He can do the same thing. He can curl it. He can flare it. Or he can, just come off the screen and catch and shoot. All right? Just like we do. So all these things tie in together. And they're great ways to learn when you're trying to set your teammate up or you're coming off of it, trying to get your shot. All right? So those are two. Now we're going to get a little bit more advanced. We'll go to the corner here. I'm on the block. Okay? So this time I can set my guy a screen. All right? I can set him a screen. He can come off, right? And he can set me something what's called a re-screen, all right? So I set my guy up for a screen, right? His guy blows it up, right? There's nothing there. That's going to happen sometimes, all right? My guy is then going to set me a screen right away, okay? And then I can come off of it. And I can come off of it to catch. I can come off of it to curl, all right? There's always a bunch of options. Or I could come off of it. As soon as I come here, I can flare it, whatever that may be, okay? And my offensive player has to know when to slip to the rim to create space, between the two screens. A little bit of everything, but that's called the re-screen, all right? I set a screen for my guy, nothing happened. My guy came and set me a screen right away, all right? So that's really good. And another one. So I hope you guys pick these stuff up and actually think about it. This is stuff they do in the NBA. The Warriors run this all day. It's just basic cuts, basic off-ball stuff that's going to help the ball movement on your team, get people open. You guys are going to be hard to guard. I think it's honestly harder to guard someone off the ball whenever they move a lot and they're really good at coming off screens than guarding someone on the ball, okay? And it's super hard. That's why Steph is so good. He runs off screens all day, all right? So we're going to do the next one, all right? So I'm going to be a screener again, all right? I'm going to be screening, all right? And if I see my guy and his guy are looking to jump the screen, so they see I'm setting a back screen, right? My guy's standing behind me because he knows my guy's going to cut. And the guy who's guarding my teammate, who I'm setting the ball screen for, is jumping on it too. That's when me, as a screener, I have to learn how to see the defense and how they're reacting, and I have to slip it, all right? So in my head right now, I should be like, oh, like they're both going to my guy. I'm open. So I can just slip it right here. I should be able to get the ball and just shoot it, okay? You got to keep the defense honest and not always looking off the screen because you're a big threat too as a screener. All right, that's called the slip. All right, you can always slip. All right, whether even on an on-ball screen. If you see my big hedge it right away, you can slip it. Okay, you're gonna have space, and your guard will be able to throw a bounce pass to you. Okay. So with all these screens, you can mix them up. All right, from the flares to the twists to the curls to just coming off an on-ball screen, to setting a screen to getting a re-screen. All these different stuff. You can literally do anything off of it. All right. I can come off of it. I'm not open. I can set my guy's screen. My guy could come off of it, curl it. He can set another guy's screen in his corner, come down. It's like a full rotation, and it's a continuous movement, okay? And then sooner or later, off the first option, maybe second, maybe third, you just got to stay disciplined with it. All right? someone's going to get open on your team, and it's going to be really good. And learning how to do little things like this is going to take your game to the next level. And coaches want to see you helping your players, helping your teammates, being a good teammate. And if you set good screens, you're going to get open, all right? You're going to set people up, and you're going to get open majority of the time, all right? What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope we learned some new off-ball screens, a lot of stuff we can work off the ball, ways to set screens for our teammates to get open. This is a lot of IQ play. Make sure you guys watch film on a bunch of players. I think Steph Curry is great to watch. Just like look up off-ball screens with Steph Curry, and you'll see a bunch of his movements and play styles he likes doing. He's really good at it. This is something you can help to take your game to the next level. If this is not something you do, try to incorporate it to your game. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos for more. All right.